Nashlets, and welcome to a wacky edition of Nashies. I have Mr. Nashies here with me, and today we are going to be trying these Colonel's favorite jelly beans. That's right, KFC flavored jelly beans. We have fried chicken, we have corn, and we have gravy. So let's bust into this package and taste us some weird beans. Give you a look at the back there. The smell on these is absolutely wild. Okay, so these smell absolutely wild. You can definitely smell some of the sweetness, but they're savory there. I'm getting mostly corn and a little bit of gravy. Like I said, yeah, this is fried chicken, sweet corn, and gravy, artificially flavored, which is interesting because how do you artificial up a gravy? All right, so I've got our plate here, and I'm going to sort it out so that me and Mr. Nashies get one of each, and we're going to try and match the colors of the package here. They smell weird.
I'm smelling just like a tasty pastry.
Yeah, it's almost buttered croissant.
Yeah.
It's almost buttered croissant. All right, Nashlets, we're going in with what I think are these. Wait, these are the gravy, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, these are the gravy ones, or at least hopefully they're the gravy ones. I don't know. So let's try out the weird beans.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely the gravy.
That is 100% the gravy, and whoa. It actually tastes like chicken skin.
Mm-hmm. I should not like it, but I do like it.
It's a little weird, but I'm not hating it.
Mm-hmm. They nailed the flavor. Good on them. It's like you opened up a packet of instant gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably what they used.
Yeah.
Good job.
Sticking to my teeth.
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive.
Well, Nashlets, that was definitely gravy, and what the most interesting part of it for me, it's not horrible. It's not like something I actually want to snack on, but it's not the worst flavor in the world. But it actually somehow really gets that fried skin flavor from a chicken gravy, like the real chicken flavor. It's very bizarre. It is sweet, like super sweet. And just, it's savory. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't think this is something, if you wanted to try it, okay, you're probably not going to think like this is a good candy to snack on or something like that, but you're going to be really impressed with how much it tastes like gravy, and it's definitely not super offensive. But wow, does it taste like gravy. Okay, which one are we trying next? Do we want to do the corn?
Let's do the corn, yeah.
A chicken palate cleanser.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So I think these are the corn. So you go for those. All right, the corn ones are like a light yellow. I'm thinking that most likely these ones will be the best flavored. Wow, that is really weird. My mouth really tastes like gravy, like sweet gravy. It's so bizarre.
It's so weird, yeah.
That's gonna linger. Right, the corn ones are light yellow, and I think out of all of them, this one will be the least offensive of the flavors because I think it'll be kind of like buttered popcorn or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I've had those before. All right, cheers, Mr. Nashies.
Cheers.
They're really sticky and will stick to your teeth, just to let you know.
Yeah, these are maybe a tad denser than like Jelly Bellies.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Different company. These aren't Jelly Belly.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'll look. I like the gravy better than those. It does taste like corn.
Mm-hmm.
It absolutely does taste like corn, but I like the gravy better. I don't know. That one has almost a burnt quality. I don't know how to explain it.
There's a little more corniness than like the buttered popcorn.
Corniness, like me. Yeah, I prefer the buttered popcorn, but I liked the gravy flavored one better than I like this one. Hang on a second and let me.
That one's definitely more interesting.
Yeah, this is the Frankfurt company. KFC and related marks are registered trademarks of KFC, distributed by Frankfurt Candy, LLC in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. These are making me drool. All right, are we ready for the most evil of the
Let's
evils? I'm going to give myself a big
try
one.
The chicken bean, yeah.
All right, so here's what the chicken beans look like. They're a little bit more pink. It's like we said, little joke. It looks like kind of raw chicken, which, yeah. So, this one is the one that both of those, wait, I'm going now. The gravy and the corn both have a similar under flavor when it sits in your mouth.
Yeah.
Which again is kind of that chicken skinny taste to it.
Yeah.
I'm getting that now. I'm not looking forward to this one because I think out of all of this is not going to be the greatest. All right. Cheers, Mr. Nashies. Down the hatch.
Stay with it. It takes a second.
Don't like it. Wow, that's chicken though.
I'm going to say right now, as far as flavor accuracy, 10 out of 10.
Oh, flavor accuracy, 100%.
Good grief.
It tastes like... They could call it a chicken and waffles flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And just rebrand it as that, and it would work because it's, yeah.
Yeah, they could.
Wow.
The sugar makes it like chicken and waffles. Wow.
It's not offensive. It's just really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really good. The first bite of it is really, really terrible. But the finish isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's chicken. I mean, that, and not just any chicken. That's KFC.
Mm-hmm. The breading and all of that, they nailed.
Yeah, you can really taste the breading. Like I said, the skin really comes through, which is what it's like being Joey and eating the bucket of chicken and just eating the chicken skins. It's like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna eat the skins.
Okay, I didn't have high hopes, but I'm impressed. I am impressed with these.
I'm very impressed by these.
Mm-hmm.
So ratings on this, as far as what I would say, sorry, they're jelly beans. They're in my teeth. Okay, so ratings for these, I would put accuracy at 1,000 out of 10. Definitely, I think that if you're somebody who has ever wanted to play like the Bean Boozled, but you didn't want to be surprised by some of the more gross flavors like the vomit or whatever, this one would be a really fun one to play with, these kind of flavor profiles, because they're not good, like, not a snack and candy, but they're also not, like, super offensive. The flavors were spot on. I would say the corn was the flavor that was the furthest away. The gravy, I actually liked.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wouldn't go snacking on this. The corn was just kind of the least accurate and kind of meh.
Mm-hmm.
But the chicken, my God, it tastes like you went to KFC.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going back for more?
I grabbed all three because I'm going to try all three.
Oh, okay. Wait. Before I finish everything up. But okay, so 10 out of 10 from Nashies on accuracy.
Yeah.
1,000 out of 10 for fun with this one, because this was a ton of fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, flavor-wise, accuracy, 1,000 out of 10. Flavor-wise, taste-wise, would I eat them again? Probably not. All right, Mr. Nashies is going to try all three here. Yeah. I'm just going to stare at the camera, and you can look at how pretty my hair looks right now.
Here we go.
All right, go, Mr. Nashies. Is it like doing the takeout meal?
Yeah, kind of like the KFC bowl.
Is it the KFC bowl? So make yourself a KFC bowl using some beans.
Wow, that is so interesting.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
If you're dieting and you're craving KFC,
that's true.
Get this and put it, and it will fool your brain like you've just had KFC.
I didn't think about that. That's true. Yeah, if you're kind of having yeah, that I think that would work. So I'm gonna say, if you're somebody who's adventurous and wants to try this just for the kitsch of it, definitely do it. It's definitely not offensive. I think the flavors would be safe for playing a game with kids, for instance. Like I say, you're not going to get boogery, you're not going to get vomit, you're not going to get anything like that, which some people can be really turned off by. They're not great, but they are great at the same time. They're horrible and wonderful, and I really liked them. I
You're
like
an
the
accomplishment.
experience. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm going to finish the bag necessarily, but yeah, 10 out of 10 from Nashies. What do you think, Mr.
Yeah,
Nashies?
definitely 10 out of 10. These are fun.
Yeah, so if you're into this kind of adventurous eating and you've wanted to know what they taste like, they absolutely taste like the flavors that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was a fun one. Thank you so much for joining me for today's quick edition of Nashies Noshes. And remember, if you come to a fork in the road, pick it up and have a nosh with Nashies. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a member and check out that amazing recipe video on your screen. I'll see you in the next one, Nashlets. Bye!